Good morning friends, welcome to Sharekhan Pre-Market Roundup. Firstly in the global markets, yesterday when we closed, most of the European markets were trading in red by around 0.5%, whereas the American markets were showing a flattish opening for the American markets. But by the end of the day, the Nasdaq was up around 0.75 to 0.8%, whereas the Dow closed in the green as well, with S&P gaining around 3 to 4 points. For the European markets, which were at one point of time down by around 0.75 to 1%, managed to for some losses and closed at around 0.25 to 0.5% loss at the end of the day. Yesterday there was a big announcement on the global front with Shell making an announcement that they will be buying British Gas for an all-cash deal at £70 billion. And other news flow front which was important yesterday in context with oil was that the US inventory for oil and gas came at on a higher side, which resulted in oil correcting around 4 to 5%, 5% for Brent oil, and around 4% for NYMEX oil. That was a correction in NYMEX and Brent. This could have some positive impact on our oil marketing companies for the day. On the FIS front, FIs were sell around 479 crore rupees in cash market yesterday, whereas FIs were buy around 1170 crore rupees in index futures, whereas the domestic institutional investors were buy around 380 crore rupees in cash market. So we might have some positive impact today because of the oil drop. Now let's have an update on derivatives.
Good morning friends, let's have a view on derivatives. Extended their northward journey, the Indian benchmark indices Nifty ended the yesterday's trade with a gain of around 0.5%. As you've seen that sentiments remained positive since start of the trade, also market breadth was positive throughout the day. And many of the blue chip counters like Bharti Airtel, Reliance Industries, Coal India, BPCL, Tech Mahindra, which were up in the range of approximately 2 to 4% each, and it supported the index to hit a fresh intraday high at around 8780 level. And Nifty finally entered the session at 8762 level with a gain of approximately 0.59%. In this period, we have seen that after a quite few trading sessions, long positions were built up in yesterday's trade as open interest has increased by 3.25%. From 1 crore 94 lakhs to 2 crores, approximately 6.32 lakh shares were added in open interest. Also, Nifty futures price increased by approximately 50 rupees. Nifty cost of carry decreased marginally by 2% from 8.96 to 8.79. Also, Nifty futures premium decreased marginally from 51 points to 48 odd levels. On the options front, PCR is increased by 3% from 1.01 to 1.04, which is clearly indicating that put option has seen good build-up than call option. In yesterday's trade, put option has added approximately 24 lakh shares in open interest, whereas call option has added only 8 lakh shares in open interest. India VIX was trading closed at 0.70% at 14.35%. In the options activity, we have seen that 8,800 call option has added good number of shares in open interest. Also, 9,000 call option has added 15% shares in open interest, and 8,900 has seen marginal unwinding in open interest in yesterday's trade. On the put option side, we have seen that 8,700 was having good number of shares. It has added approximately 58% shares in open interest, followed by 8,600 and 8,400. Earlier, 8,400 strike price was having highest number of shares in open interest. Now that activity was shifted to 8,500. Currently, it has highest number of shares in open interest. On band period front, there are two securities in band period today. One is Century Textiles, second is Unitech. And FIs were net buys of approximately 900 odd crores in future and option segment. They were net buys of 1,174 crore in index futures. They were net sellers of 46 crore in index options. They were net sellers of 258 crore in stock futures. And they were net buys of 45 crore in stock options. Our Friday CVF stands at 8650. Lower range for the market would be 8650. This may act as a good support, and the higher range would be 8,900. As yesterday Nifty has crossed our monthly break-even point of 8737. So we have revised our targets for the market to 8850 to 8,900. Currently, Singapore Nifty is up at 28 points, which is at 8795. We may see a marginal flattish to positive start in Nifty futures today. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Now let's have a look at some of the trading ideas for the day. The first idea being Crompton Greaves. Advent along with Temasek is looking to buy consumer business of Crompton Greaves, valuing the consumer business of Crompton Greaves at around 7,300 to 7,850 crore rupees. Now the entire market, entire businesses of Crompton Greaves has been valued at around 11,400 crore. That is the current market cap of Crompton Greaves. So it is sentimentally positive because the only business is getting sold out for a valuation of 7,500 crore approximately. So this is sentimentally positive for Crompton Greaves. Long Crompton with a stop at 171.4 for a target of 180 and 185. Shrey Infra, opulent venture capital which has stake in Shrey Infra at 7% is looking to cut its stake to 2% from currently 7%. This is negative for the stock, short with the stop at 46.8 for a target of 43 to 42 rupees. Fitch for sale, Fitch has cut its outlook on sales, long-term FX issuer rating to negative. Short sale with a stop at 73.6 for a target of 70 and 69. On the news flow front, India's credit rating outlook has been raised to positive by Moody's, with the rating remaining the same and outlook being changed from negative to stable to positive. Inox Wind is expected to list today at a considerable premium. This Inox listing might have some positive impact on two companies, which is one is Suzlon, which is in the same space, and the second is Gujarat Fluorochem. Gujarat Fluorochem owns around 75% of Inox Wind. Gati is planning to raise around 120 crore rupees via QIP for e-commerce business. Cadila Healthcare is planned to raise up to 3,500 crore rupees via NCD issues. ONGC oil production is slightly up for the first time after 7 years on efforts of oil ministry. MNM is looking to invest 4,000 crore rupees in Tamil Nadu. Oil Ministry has submitted a proposal to Finance Ministry for paying a premium to natural gas producers which produce natural gas from difficult oil fields. Stocks with positive bias are Arvind, Tata Steel, PNB. Stocks with negative bias are Shriram Transport Finance, Oriental Bank and Sun TV. Sun TV has seen a recent crack in price by around 425-430 rupees to currently trading at around 388 rupees. Stocks for investment are Larsen, Aditya Birla Nuvo, Maruti, Ultratech and Lupin. That's all friends from our side. Thanks and have a nice training session.